upset I've left so much to Sarah's too. I did appreciate our talks, but really, you don't need a sou. Money's best where it's most use. Your nephews need it far, far more. If fairness skips a generation, you've still got silver in the drawer. Well, the trilogy, Laurie and Shirley, Coda, and Coda for Shirley is written over about 10 years really. And this first book came out in, I think it was 2006, something like that. I was originally attracted to the genre of romantic comedy, and I thought it would be potentially humorous, you know, with a sort of an older guy and a slightly younger woman, but both of them of a certain age. And then I sort of realised almost immediately that some members in the family would be opposed to this, you know, that, and I emphasised that by making Laurie a bit of a rascal, you know, who had a checkered career with a number of women previously. And as it happened, Laurie was about to change his ways, and so they had a very good relationship, which unfortunately just lasted for 1 year. But the two daughters of Shirley, Jane and Sarah, they are the villains of the piece, and they sort of take the first one over a bit, you know, and all their schemes for destroying the relationship and all their opposition. They famously go for a trip to Europe, you know, and spend a lot of money that Jane and Sarah think they should have inherited. Now, the second one chronologically is Cara Carissima, and that tells the story of the breakup of Sarah's marriage with Barry. Barry is her rather pedestrian husband, who she finds a little bit irritating, and she finally kicks him out, you know, when he's in his mid-50s, I suppose. She thinks she's done the right thing to get rid of him, but almost immediately takes up with his executive assistant. Sarah is quite upset that this should have happened, you know, and Jane, her sister, tries to sort of pat her down, and they're there. So, but it was a good production. It had a nice sense of Jane and Sarah, you know, and their relative nastiness. You know, Sarah's always nastier than Jane, and Jane's a little bit nasty in a different way, you know. Then the next one I wrote is Coda for Shirley, but that Shirley is now as old as Laurie was. She's 82 and she's in an old people's home, and she's typing up an explanation to her daughters for why she's decided to leave her money and what she inherited from Laurie to the two grandkids rather than to her daughters, who behaved so badly back in the old days, you see. And so it starts off like that. It's quite a long scene where she's typing up this iambic tetrameter poem to explain why she's doing it. And then I probably feel a bit sad that it's all over, but also be happy that I managed to get it all on stage, because it's very hard to get things up on stage these days, you know, especially if you're not 100% in the theatre. You know, they're really the people who succeed are those who give 110% of their attention to it, and they make a lot of sacrifice and so on. The process of writing the 3 books and not writing them in the chronological order was quite difficult, but also quite entertaining to oneself. You know, I did laugh a fair bit as I was writing, I must admit, laugh at my own jokes. Shirley Dunn will say no more. These lines have been her final coda. It's been a great life, girls. Thank you. Back now to your gin and soda. Or, have I maybe got that wrong? Could this be what I meant to say? It's been a great life, girls. Merci. Back now to your Chardonnay. Or even wrong again, my chicks. Too late for yet another start, eh? Be careful what your tears are doing to your decaf skinny latte.